James, can you take a lot of pride from your performance tonight, if not the scoreline ultimately?
Yeah, of course. I think the lads are disappointed in there, but I said to them that there's no shame in that performance at all. I thought it was a very good performance. All the units were working a lot better tonight. The shape was good, discipline was good, and they can hold their heads high. I've told them to walk out that dressing room, looking smart with their chests out and the chins held high.
You were hard to break down. You defended well. You did make one or two chances as well. Have you just been undone ultimately by one moment of exceptional quality?
Yeah, I think he's, Nicky Maynard's well capable of that, and it was a fantastic bit of skill, and I think everybody in the stadium applauded. I'm sure that Malky will be wanting him to try and produce that sort of skill on a more regular basis, which, as I say, he's well capable of that.
Obviously, plenty of positives for you to take. Is that as well as you've defended as a unit in your time in charge?
Yeah, I would put it up there probably with the Middlesbrough performance. Now we just need to replicate the Capital One Cup performances in the league, and there'll be no problem whatsoever. And that, we're looking forward to putting that into action on Saturday against Burton here.
You told them they had nothing to lose, no pressure on them before the game. That certainly showed, didn't it? How easy is it to replicate that in a game where 3 points are at stake?
Yeah, I think it's, as I said over there, it's a bit of a different style of football in the league. Cardiff have come and passed the ball, and we've responded well to that. So I've just got to try and make the players aware of what's at stake in the league, and try and relax them as much as I can. I might give the same team talk on Saturday. Who knows?
Considering the circumstances, a goalkeeper that's never met his teammates before, teenagers on the substitutes bench, does that make it all the more compelling, this story, and all the more of an achievement to have competed for perhaps all bar 2 minutes of that game?
Yeah, I think that's the stage that we're at, and I'm not going to mourn or anything about squad size or personnel that we have or we haven't got. The lads perform well, and as I said, there's no shame in the performance they put in against a very good Cardiff side this evening.
Marcus Bettinelli, a goalkeeper who's literally come in today, he was very impressive, wasn't he?
He was. He's come here on very strong recommendation, and he's got no chance with the goals, unfortunate for him, but the rest of his performance was very, very good.
Cushion the blow of losing Ian Dunbavin for potentially a few weeks.
Yes. We've had to get Marcus in, and Ian will be out for between 4 and 6 weeks, which is unfortunate.
And you've made a double substitution. You brought on one youth team product in Marcus Carver, young chap by the name of Mahoney, 16 years old, and he nearly made such an impact, didn't he? Yes,
I'm going to try and not mention him as much as I can, because I know people will be coming to watch him. But he's a really nice lad, and he's got fantastic ability, and I think you've seen that tonight.
And encouraging for you that the club is producing young players, even players that young.
Yeah, and I think for a young player of 16 to come on in a game against a Premiership outfit and to have such confidence in what he was doing shows you a little bit about his character and a little bit about where he sees himself going in future, hopefully.
An encouraging night. Just lastly, are you really looking forward to the weekend now and a team that you can meet on a level playing field and try and do that again?
Well, it's not level, there's a hill on it, if you see it. But, yes, it's always great to look forward to the next game. I've got to get the boys ready physically and mentally for that game, which will be a tough game for us and a tough game for Burton.